So yeah, the freaking Brooklyn Nets, they talking about what? They talking about Kevin Durant trade, man. What they wanted from the Warriors, that was freaking crazy. Hey, they wanted Andrew Wiggins. They wanted Andrew Wiggins, James Wiseman, Moses Moody, Jonathan Kuminga, Jordan Poole, and some draft picks. No. Like, honestly, man, like, that's way too much. I mean, I wouldn't even do that for 2016 summer KD. You know, like, nah, man, you can't give up all your depth. You need depth out here, man. It's a depth world. You need that depth, man, that depthness. To be honest with you, man, like, because if somebody goes down, like, it'd be horrible record. We'll miss the playoffs. One injury to one of the stars. I'd rather have a bunch of great play, or a bunch of, like, we got potential, like 3 of them are potentially to be great. Wiseman can be great. Poole's already shown some signs. He's got to be a little more, play a little better sometimes, but Kuminga got it. Moody got it too. Wiggins is freaking showing he was the #1 pick, man. He went toe-to-toe with Jason Tatum and, you know, in the finals. Jaylen Brown and Luka Doncic, all these freaking wings, you know. He hit it good on both ends, man. He showed that he can be a freaking, you know, upcoming, like, I mean, because he's what, 27, so he was a former #1 pick too. You know, he's a former #1 pick, so he got a lot of talent. But yeah, man, the Nets, they're tripping. That just shows me that they don't really want to trade him. They just put that out there just for the heck of it, you know, like, oh, let's see what they say. They might say yes. Nah, man, Steve Kerr, he don't want all that KD drama, you know, because he's talking about, like, he enjoyed the Warriors when they lost 50 games more than the Kevin Durant's last year there. You know, it was, like, real difficult, man. Like, he was open and honest about that. Open and honest, but at the same time, y'all, like, yeah, we ain't doing that Durant thing, man. We just won it without him, you know. We just won it without him. We got too much talent, man. We got like excellent players going to the, you know, like, going to the future. You know, for the future, man. Like, after Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, you know, after them, got that next wave, like, already lined up. That's so rare. Like, it's almost like if the Spurs had, you know, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and they had, you know, the next Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili, and Tim Duncan, you know, behind them, youngsters, you know. I mean, they had Kawhi, but that's one player. Like, the Bulls had another Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman waiting in the wings. The 49ers had, you know, the next Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens, you know, waiting in the wings. You know, or like if the Yankees, I hate the Yankees, but like they had the next Mariano Rivera and Roger Clemens and Derek Jeter already, you know, the youngsters behind them, you know, about to come up, you know. So yeah, you know, we're not giving all that up. We're insane in the membrane, like Cypress Hill would say. Come on, y'all. That was never going to happen. Brooklyn Nets, you are crazy. Straight crazy for that. Cray. Like, what were you thinking, you know? So, like, maybe you weren't thinking, I guess. But anyway, what do y'all think about that, though? That was too much. Jordan Poole, Kuminga, Wiseman, Moody, Wiggins, and draft picks. I wouldn't even do that for the young KD, as I stated that 6 years prior KD when we did need him in 2016. But summer 2022, nah, it's different. You know, your mind expands, your mind upgrades, your mind evolves, you know, whether it's basketball, football, non-sports, everyday life. You know, we needed him in 2016. We don't really need you now. That's how it is with everything. Every category you could think of. It's like that. You know, I kind of needed that person in this year, in that particular year, but not this year. You know, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. But yeah, man, I'm keeping my depth. You know, capital D for Durant, but capital D for depth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rolling with that. So, like I said, man, I appreciate Kevin Durant for doing what he did to the Warriors, for the Warriors, helping us get a couple more titles. Okay, you did what you had to do. You know. But yeah, we're good with this depth. Jordan Poole, we having pool parties of championships with him. You know, Moses Moody, woo, bad mofo. We got talent, man. Kuminga be going to the rack. He's like a slimmer Zion. Wiseman, he's gonna be something I never seen before. Like super fast and athletic. You know, he looks like, you know, as far as being tall and athletic and fast like that, he's Orlando Shaq. You know, but then he has a little bit of David Robinson in him with the lefty and the hook and pretty mid-range of a David Robinson. Even a Chris Bosh lefty can be like Chris Bosh, really. A couple inch taller Chris Bosh. He could be Chris Bosh, I'll be happy. Because you know you got Kuminga, Poole, Moody, and Wiggins to back you up, and then you got, I mean, not to back you up, but you know, to play with you, man. Along with Stefferton, and Clay, and Draymond Green, we got so much talent. Don't sleep on Gui Santos either. Don't sleep on him. Gui Santos, Patrick Baldwin Jr. These boys is amazing, multi-talented. You know, even the point guard we got, man, what's his name, Rollins, man, amazing talent, y'all. The NBA's gonna be mad. They're gonna be afraid. I'm telling you, they're gonna be afraid. They're getting afraid already. NBA owners are already complaining. Oh, the Warriors, they spend too much in the luxury tax. Okay, whatever. I mean, everybody else can spend in the luxury tax, but they don't. And on top of that, most of these Warrior players are drafted. All these guys are drafted. The only one that's not is Wiggins. But even the Warriors have his bird right, so it's almost like they drafted him in a way. You know, if that makes any sense. But the T-Wolves didn't want him. The NBA didn't want him. This offseason, last offseason, whenever the Warriors been trying to trade him, you know, like, come on now. You guys could have had these guys. You guys could have had Jordan Poole, Kuminga slid. Oh, well. All's well that ends well. Warriors are champions, baby. LeBron talking about he want to go join the Warriors. Nah, bruh. Nah, LeBron, come on, man. But anyway, y'all, hey, all I want to say is that was too much with the Brooklyn Nets. They want it, you know, right? I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. Tell me what you think, you know.